far back as 2009. Is it 2009? There was actually the first mention of that was the first mention of a citizen developer, and this was by a senior research analyst as of that time at Gartner. He's still at Gartner, but he has a different position now. His name was Eric Nip. And Eric talked about citizen developer. As you may be aware, the whole citizen developer term has evolved into something, different from, the initial thought about what he had about citizen developer. People define it in different contexts. People talk about the responsibilities in different contexts. But before we talk about the responsibilities of, a typical citizen developer, I want to hear from you. How would you define a citizen developer?
And I think you're right. I think Eric defined it in a way which was appropriate for the time, right? At the time when he defined it, he really said that citizen developers are business users, so sitting outside of IT, which with low code and no code applications are able to develop solutions for themselves or for others to be consumed. And that has in itself changed quite a bit. And the changing factors since then have been, on one hand, the acceleration of digital transformation since 2009, right? We're looking now back at a fast track of digital transformation. At the same time, these tools, which you are talking about, these low code and no code tools, are nowadays much more widely available and much more simpler to learn. And on the other hand, we now have a workforce which is not solely digitally aware as he was seeing in 2009. Now we have people who are really actively digitally accelerating the activities, right? They're hands-on trained to be able to then take forward activities with a low-code, no-code solution in a simpler manner. So from that perspective, a lot of things have changed. In my perspective, citizen development shouldn't just be boxed into the development part of citizen development in that sense, right? That is one of the core parts citizen development really entails. But for me, citizen developers are digital accelerators in their respective process domain, enabled to drive the change, identify innovation and improvement opportunities, and then through their skills, through their so-called low-code or no-code skills, be able to help themselves and others to improve their own working environment. And that is in line with IT, in line with a center of excellence, in order to make sure that things are orderly and secure.